Hello everyone, I am Sumit Tiwari and today we will be solving the first problem of Shastra Coding Challenge 9A final challenge. So in this problem we are given an array of integers and we have to write a program that returns an array consisting of all elements that are greater than both of their neighbors. But we also have to keep in mind that first and last element of the given array are to be added by default. This is because they only have one neighbor. Alright. So first line of our input will contain the number of test cases, and each test case has two lines of input, the first one being the size of our array and the second one being the elements of our array. Alright, let's consider this example where our given array is 18901. So here the first element will be added by default, so 1 is in our output array. Then we will iterate to 8. 8 का previous element 1 है, which is smaller than it, well and good, but next element is 9, which is greater than it. So 8 does not satisfy the given conditions and hence it won't be in our output array. 9 does satisfy the given conditions where 8 is its previous element and 0 is its next element. 0 does not satisfy the given conditions and the last element 1 will be in our output array by default. Right, so our output simply becomes 191. तो काफ़ी सिंपल प्रॉब्लम है, बट वी हैव टू कीप इन माइंड देर इज़ वन एज केस वेयर n विल बी इक्वल टू 1, मतलब हमारे एरे में सिर्फ एक ही एलिमेंट होगा. इन दैट केस वी कैन सिंपली आउटपुट द फर्स्ट एलिमेंट दैट इज़ द जीरोथ एलिमेंट ऑफ आर एरे, दैट विल सिंपली बी आर आउटपुट. ठीक है, सो लेट्स स्टार्ट कोडिंग. वी विल इनपुट द साइज ऑफ आर एरे, देन वी विल इनिशियलाइज इट vector int v of size n, and we will input all of the elements from 0 till n. C input v at index I. Alright, now we should initialize our output array. Let's name it answer. Okay, now let's consider the edge case which we discussed when size of the array is 1, that is there is only one element in our array, so we can simply output that element and return. Alright, now if this does not happen, then in that case we will push back the first element in our array. So answer dot push back v at index 0, first element by default आ जाएगा. Then we will iterate from index 1 वाला element, that is v at index I, up until the second last element. ऐसा क्यों कर रहे हैं? Because if we start from 0 and we check for the I minus 1th element, that is previous element, तो माइनस 1th एलिमेंट तो एरे में होता ही नहीं है, सो वी विल गेट एन आउट ऑफ बाउंड एक्सेप्शन, तो वो हम लोग नहीं चाहते. सो वी विल स्टार्ट फ्रॉम 1 एंड आइटरेट अप अंटिल n-1 फॉर द सेम रीज़न अगेन. ठीक है, सो इन दिस लूप वी विल चेक इफ v at index I is greater than v at index I minus 1, which is previous element, and v at index I is also greater than v at index I plus 1, which is next element. If this satisfies, if this is true, then we will push that in our answer array, push that value or element in our answer array, and इसके बाद we have to keep in mind कि अभी तक हमने last element को नहीं डाला है, so we will also push that back in our answer vector v at index n-1, which is the last element. इसके बाद we can simply use a for each loop on our answer array and output each element of it with a space, and we will simply leave a line. Right, let's copy this, paste it here. Alright, let's try to submit. Correct. Thank you for watching.